I'll tell you what surprised me, folks. I read it earlier today. Surprised me and heartened me at the same time. You may have heard that Bryson De Chambeau won the latest major in America there over the weekend, beat Rory McIlroy on the last hole. Was it the US Open? I think it was. And I see when he's gone back to his live tour in practice, he's bumped into Brooks Koepka. For those that didn't know, I think many of you probably do, they had a massive falling out about 3 or 4 years ago now, been at each other's throat. I think the main instigator was Koepka, to be honest with you. I think he's never liked DeChambeau, and he's made it well known. It was an awful atmosphere whenever they were in the same comp together, to be honest with you. A lot of backbiting, a lot of nastiness. Anyway, seems that now they're both on the live tour, they're on a better footing. And I believe they actually shook hands early this week and hugged it out, which is nice to hear. It's always better. It's all right having a good, a rival, but it's always nicer when it's a bit more cordial than daggers at dawn, isn't it? I also heard today as well, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods has been given an exemption by the PGA, the big tour there, for their flagship 8 tournaments. So for the rest of his golfing life, he doesn't have to qualify for anything. Their main 8 tournaments he's invited to, and they've done it because of his absolutely sterling record. I think he's joint leader. I might have took the lead now on most wins on the PGA Tour in a golfing lifetime. And because of that, they said he's a man alone, he's one on his own. They know he's had huge issues with injury these last few years, and they don't want to lose him from tournaments, because although he's hardly ever playing anymore, and often he's playing on one leg, he still golf's major and main draw. And for me, after seeing him over the weekend, I wish he would retire. I worry for him, and I think he's just tainting his legacy. I mean, I know he's brave to carry on, he's brave to put himself through the pain he is, and he does well to sometimes qualify for the later rounds, but it isn't the Woods of old, and it hasn't been for a long time now. If it were me, but then again, many of us, we're not Tiger, are we? He lives for his golf. He lives for it, and he's a warrior, he's a competitor, always has been, always will be. But yeah, that's the story with him. The major 8 events that the PGA have anything to do with, he's invited to them all forever. Perpetuity, I think it is. Bit clever for me, that word. I don't even know why I thought of it. Don't know where it came from. I don't work with the script, as a fellow called Sandro once said.